bit done today, not a whole lot. Went over the fuel tank skid pan there with some more of the Rust Sargent rust converting metal primer. Basically, it's rust inhibitor and a primer, and got that. That's all that's on there. After I pressure washed it and used a wire wheel on it. Use a flap wheel across here, as you can tell, but not too shabby. Got to put the truck bed line on it still. And on the frame, I knocked out all of the extra little bump stops and the shackles, the bumperettes that were on here, all that stuff. Got it all cleaned up except for one shackle bolt I haven't gotten off yet. Right here. Get that out. I got some penetrating oil on it now. I don't want to beat on it right now, it's too late. So tomorrow, if I got time, I'm going to take this frame out of the garage here and pressure wash it. The only bad spot on this frame is right here. That's it. There's 11 body bolts, and that's one of the body bolts right there. This frame is in almost perfect shape. Well, obviously, the one spot's the only thing. It's still got the original paint on it, on most of it. It's pretty nice compared to the patchwork and stuff that I would have to do on mine. I'm gonna clean this skid pan up too. It's just been pressure washed. Get the rest of it. Got to go over it with the rust inhibitor. All these other parts here. Just kind of getting it all lined up and sorting through things for now. That's Bones. And that's Jasmine over there, breathing. Well, that's it for tonight. Alright, I only had about an hour and a half to work tonight, but I had to but I had to cut out that bolt. Evidently, the leaf spring back here had broke, and they kept driving around with it, with a broke leaf spring, so it was all fused up in the that collar in the inside of the bushing. The bolt was rusted in there, I'm assuming. So I cut both ends of it off and got it clear. So, but it was too dark to go take it outside and pressure wash it. So I had to step over here and start knocking off stuff on the front end of this one, and knocked a few bolts loose. Got rid of the shocks. Just kind of put a bunch of penetrating oil on everything again, and not too shabby. They all pretty much, everything I put my wrench and ratchet on broke loose. So as bad as they looked, they actually broke loose. Take a look at this. It's supposed to have a bearing cup on there flopping around. That's nice. So yeah, it's coming apart slowly. It's starting to get dark now, but I just pressure washed the skid pan and scrubbed the hell out of it, and the frame. So I flipped it over, it's upside down right now. Getting ready to bring it back in the house. I mean, well, bring it in the garage, that is. Alright, I'm getting ready to start on my frame. I'm going to go over it with the rust inhibitor. It's It's called Rust Sergeant. It's the rust converting metal primer. The stuff I've been using everywhere on the Jeep. I got a nice little bowl of it here. And I'm going to start brushing it on. I gotta get a new brush. The bristles on that one I've been using, leaving lines and stuff and everything. So, Jasmine will be joining me tonight. Jasmine. So anyway. Okay, I just used that whole little bowl there that I made. This is how far I got. One whole side, except for the bottom. And then all the way around to here. And as you can see the brush strokes in it, but they pretty much all go away. Back up here to the front, you can still see brush strokes. I mean, it's a frame, so no more rust. Goes on white, it dries black. Now for the inside of the frame, I have to order some stuff for that. That Eastwood makes. Comes with a hose that goes in each one of these holes and that sprays it out everywhere on the inside of the frame. So right now I'm just doing the outside of the frame. Okay, I flipped the frame over and did the underside. And it's still a little wet. So should be dry in a little while. But in the meantime, I used some brake clean. Got all the oil and grease off of the skid pan here, both sides, and I just set it up here like this so that I can go over it with the rust inhibitor, and I'll also go over these parts here for the frame with the rust inhibitor.